Greetings and salutations, PlayStoners.
Now then, how are we doing?
Right, we're back for the last episode of PsPlus or minus for June.
Yeah. Been a bit of a mixed bag so far this month.
As we've had two each.
Yeah.
NBA and Echo Chrome for the minus.
Yeah, NBA the big letdown.
The big surprise of the month.
Yeah.
And then Gone Home and God of War for the plus.
Yeah, well, God of War. We're always going to be a plus.
Always going to be a plus.
Yeah.
So, we're looking at a 4-2 plus and a 3-all draw for the first time ever. Alright, let's bring on the glamour. Well, first, Little Deviants on the Vita.
Yeah, quite fun little game.
I was quite pleasantly surprised by it. I mean,
Yeah.
we said at first, on the first week episode for this month, from the announcement episode, we said that it looked fun, it looked vibrant,
Yeah.
it looked interesting, but we're a bit cautious because it's essentially a showcase game.
Yeah.
Came out when the Vita first came out, and it doesn't use any buttons at all, well, apart from the shoulder ones. It uses all the different motion sensors and the touchpad and the touchscreen and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was a bit worried it was going to be a kind of demo game.
Yeah. I know exactly where you're coming from. Yeah.
It's not.
No. It
It's
certainly
fairly
looks,
solid.
Yeah. It certainly looks pretty as well.
Yeah, it's bright, vibrant, colourful.
Yeah.
You kind of, I don't know, you're kind of rooting for the little deviants.
Yeah.
When you see the story isn't much.
Yeah.
You're deviant to getting chased through space by clockwork robots you used to have as a kid.
Yeah. You probably see him in Toy Story and stuff like that.
They remind me from a game, I can't remember what game it is.
Yeah.
Rayman. They remind me of the robot pirates from Rayman.
Yes.
Yeah, the robot pirates from Rayman. But yeah, they're kind of like chasing through space, blasting away at them. Don't know why.
Yeah.
Don't tell you. They get shot down and crash. Now, every level is a different minigame, and on each minigame there is bronze, silver and gold star times, or scores. You get bronze, you get a piece of your ship, and you can progress to the next level. But you always seems to be that you get that kind of, you get bronze and you're about 1,000 points away from silver.
Yeah.
Like, I can do this.
Yeah.
So, you spent 40 minutes on that level that you could already moved on from.
Yeah. I know that is plenty of games like tabletop racing when you're driving around and sort of like you're chasing, doing a pursuit mode and you keep getting in like tenths
of a second off a goal. I can do this. So you do get that on this, but and when we first read about it, it said it's 30 mini games. I think it said, and I remember thinking it's going to be 5 variations of this, and 5 variations of that. I played 8 mini games on it so far because I did get stuck. But I played 8 mini games on it, and they're all completely different.
Yeah.
And wide ranging as well. I don't mean it's a different version of it. They are massively different. The first one you get, you're rolling around the field trying to get to a key that opens a portal to finish a level.
Yeah.
But you control your guy by running your finger along the back touchpad of the Vita. Yeah,
it like creates a hill and you're like a marble gopher, I think it's called.
Yeah. And so he creates a hill and he rolls down it. So you've got to like just manipulate the landscape to move him, which is it's great. The spatial awareness on it is really interesting. And it works really well.
Yeah. I think the first one I played was the boxing ring one, where
I enjoyed that.
You're in a boxing ring and the robots are jumping into the ring, and you've got to fire yourself at an angle, knock them over. Yeah. But you've got to use the front and back touchpads at the same time to
so you've got to use the touch screen and the back and the rear pad.
Yeah.
So you put your finger on your guy. So I did this. First I put my finger on the guy and pulling it back.
Yeah.
And it wasn't going.
Yeah.
And I realised you've got to like pinch the Vita and pull back and let go.
Yeah.
That's quite cool. I like that. There's one I got stuck on was the rocket bike kind of thing, kind of bit Rocket Moon, Forest Moon of Endor-ish type thing. But it's just the tilt was a bit too sensitive for my liking. I kept messing up. But there's so many of us. There's the AR shooting one.
Yeah, basically you've got it's a video camera in it.
Yeah, it's usually the camera on the back of the Vita.
And the motion sensor, and you've got 360 degrees to shoot these things out where we...
You can shoot robots out of the way. Which I read in a review, you can't play this game on a train, so I tried last week. You can't play it on a train.
Well, could have been there, watch you just smack someone in the head with it.
Sorry, but I got him. Yeah, I don't remember. One of my favourite ones that you did like was Pilot Wings.
Yeah.
It's kind of pilot wings. You jump out of a plane, and you've got to get through all the rings as you're falling.
Yeah. Bit Pilot Wings and I think Marvel Lego Avengers as well.
Yeah, but
where you jump off a helicarrier. Yeah.
So it's kind of like that, but you were trying to do it like that, weren't you, I think?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I did that at first and it wouldn't work, and then I figured if you keep it flat so you're looking as if you're falling through the hoops.
Yeah.
And then you just tilt back and forth and it works perfectly.
Right.
I think if you have it that way, it doesn't quite get it.
Yeah.
So the controls can be quite tricky.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure if that's a negative or not. It's kind of like, oh, it don't work, it don't fucking work, this is shit. And you go like that and you go, I didn't have it right.
Yeah.
So you've got to think different ways of holding the Vita, which it's a showcase game, so, you know, I think it's quite clever. You're going to use it a certain way, you can't do it that way, you've got to do it that way.
Yeah. Don't know how long you can play it for though, in one sitting.
I've never managed more than an hour.
No. I think I did about half hour earlier.
Yeah, I mean it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun, but it's one of those games, it's fun to pick up in small doses.
Yeah.
You can't really play it for much more than an hour. But yeah, I enjoy it. I mean, there's plenty of replayability. Like I mentioned, there's gold, silver and bronze skulls.
Yeah.
Every level there's a cat to find.
Which I did not know.
Yeah, there's a hidden cat to find every level. And I think it's great. Small kids are going to love it. You're going to love this. It's great. It's different. It's original.
Yeah.
It's pick up and play. You can pick it up, have 5 minutes on it, put it back down, go back to it a week later, or like I say, play for about an hour. Your kids will love it. If you've got small children, they'll love playing it. Just be careful with it because you nearly smashed my beard into a wall.
Well, I smashed my hand. Yeah, because I was playing the thing and I was like, bastard!
Yeah.
So you got worried about how hard they're pinching it as well. I don't know.
Yeah. But no, it's a really good little game.
Yeah.
Your kids will love it. It's so colourful and vibrant and funny. The kids will love it. But just be careful with them around it.
Yeah.
But yeah, definite plus.
Yeah,
so
plus for me as well.
We called this one.
Yep.
So that's 3-2.
3-2, yeah. All hinges on the PS3.
It hasn't been good recently.
No,
but
have we had a plus for PS3 yet since we started?
Yes. Have we? Did we have that black and white zombie one?
Yes, yeah. I know which one you mean now. Yeah, we did.
Came out the same week as Gone Home.
Yeah.
Not Gone Home, as Zombie.
Zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never said Zombie either.
I never said Zombie either, I thought myself. Yeah. Is
Yeah.
that the only plus we've had?
Yes, that is the only plus we've had for the PS3. And it's still the only plus we've got for the PS3.
I'm really disappointed in this because
I went in with such high expectations for this because lads in the gaming groups, they were banging on about it, saying what a great game it was when it first came out.
all the reviews we said for it were about how innovative it is and
and atmospheric.
And, you went at this first on Tuesday.
Yeah, I played it for about 20 minutes, half hour, and I messaged you saying, well, I don't know if it's because I've had a bad night's sleep, but I'm not really feeling it. I'll come back to it tomorrow.
Sometimes you just don't get in that gaming mood. Sometimes you go, I'm going to play. I sat down the other day, I've got something like 150 games digitally on my PS4, and I'm like, fuck all to play.
Yeah.
Plenty of that to play.
Yeah.
I'm not in the mood for Witcher, I'm not in the mood for Rocket League, I'm not in the mood.
Yeah, now that is,
So yeah, I just put it down to that.
Yeah. I thought because I was tired, I wasn't doing controls right, and then you went and played it later on that night.
I managed 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Went, done, I'm out. I was like, well, no, you've got to give it more than that. No, I fucking deleted it.
Yeah, nice.
That was how my initial reaction of it is. And I know 5 minutes you're going to say it's not enough to review a game. See, if you get such a strong reaction to a game after 5 minutes of playing it, that is a valid review.
Yes.
Because this is fucking awful.
Yeah, I mean the controls are absolutely terrible.
It's kind of first-person shooter controls, as in left stick moves, right stick turns.
Yeah.
But the right stick doesn't turn you. It turns your camera angle, so you've got to turn again, and it's too tricky when you're getting chased by something. You're kind of like, no.
Yeah.
I don't remember controls being that way. Or bothered, we've forgotten about them, we've just evolved what they are now. But
possibly, yeah.
I found it unplayable.
I did, and so things that annoy me as well. So like when I finally got somewhere, because your first mission is escape the police officer.
Yeah.
And so like running around, well, say running, stumbling about trying to find somewhere. I finally got up this path, and it's all like press X to hide under house.
Yeah. So like, alright, so this is a tutorial bit then.
Yeah.
And you see it goes like this cool split screen bit where you see what your point of view and the copy's point of view, which is quite good.
Yeah.
And then as he's walking away, he goes back down the tree, so I get out from press X, out from under the house, climb through the window.
Yeah.
Alright then. Well, it's not this tutorial anymore because I'm pressing X to climb through the window. You just taught me to do that.
Yeah.
So I climb through the window, find somewhere to hide. So I'm running around this house.
Yeah.
It's gonna where I get my options in my stealth and stuff now. Go into the kitchen, hide in the cupboard.
Yeah.
Like this is taking on the rails to a whole new fucking piss-taking level.
Exactly, yeah.
It tells you blatantly, go do this. Right, now go do that. And
Yeah.
it's like, this is on the rails doesn't describe this properly.
I mean, at that point it was such a letdown for me because the opening, the story, it seemed quite good.
Yeah, it was
like
very...
a Japanese town went missing and these American film producers
yeah,
are going to make a documentary there.
Yeah, go about it, and it's like back a couple of years later, they go and
Yeah.
make a documentary about it, and there's some weird satanic ritual thing going on.
Yeah.
And the copper's kind of a zombie.
Yeah, it looked zombie-ish, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They start shouting stuff in Japanese.
Yeah, so the story, we're interested, I'm really intrigued to see what the story was, I just
Yeah.
can't. I mean, we're not even on the worst of the bad stuff yet.
Yeah.
You've got to escape from this copper, and so I picked up a spade, because I'm going to hit tonight if I can fight him.
Yeah.
The melee is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I can't tell you the amount of times I swung at him, and the shovel goes through his shoulder.
Oh.
It just went through his shoulder and didn't count as a hit. It's fucking horrible. The timing on it is so slow and clunky, and then when you do get a hit off, it just goes through him.
Yeah.
You've got to hit him in certain target points, otherwise he's insubstantial.
Yeah.
So, as you can guess, I'm probably pretty angry at this point.
Yeah.
But then, to make it worse, you escape from the police officer. You can't see where you're going,
Exactly.
right?
I mean, one of the things when you play survival horror games, like you make it as dark as fuck.
It's exactly what I did. Curtains closed, lights off. That's why I waited till the night to play it.
Yeah.
Wait till it got dark, curtains closed, lights off. Let's give me that fucking moment, you know.
Yeah.
And so it's dark as well. There's no lights in the house apart from the TV screen. So there's no glare out on the screen like that. You can't see. I end up escape from the copper and I'm just running along the edge of this tree line.
That's what
Kind
I'm
of
doing.
running into it sideways like that, just trying to find the path.
Yeah.
And how the fuck are you supposed to get away from them for that?
Exactly. I mean, God knows what's coming out later on when you've no weapons at all and you're a girl and you've got to stealth about like fuck.
Yeah, but you can't see where you're going, you can't
Yeah.
see. So yeah, and that was the point. I think I had 3 attempts to get away from the copper and I couldn't find the path out.
Yeah.
Couldn't see out. And he kept getting me. I was like, do you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Done.
I think next time I turn my PS3 off, it's getting deleted as well. So.
Yeah. It's fucking. This is.
Considering the amount of games I had to delete because it's 12 episodes and it was such a big download file anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking. It is. My last note on this is it is completely unplayable.
It is. Without a shadow of a doubt.
It might be. You know, it's not just that. Oh, it's a bad game. It might be a good game. But when you're mixing, you can't see what you're doing. The controls are fucking awful. The melee is hit or miss, whether you hit them or not.
Yeah.
Or whether your spade's going to go through them or actually count as a hit. You can't see where you're going, and that's just the first 5 minutes of the game. Well, first 3 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
Turn it off.
Exactly.
And you know, like I said, I've only played 3 minutes of the game. That's not in depth enough for a review. We'd always like to give it a couple of hours. It elicited that strong a response from me. That's a fucking review.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad you reacted that way because I really didn't want to go back to it. Fuck, it wasn't just me.
Yeah, it is fucking completely terrible. This is another definite minus.
Definite minus.
And it's the second game this month that we've got down as a plus. We were looking forward to it.
Yeah.
After the reviews we saw and what online friends were telling us and stuff, we've got this for a home run. We've got this for a bag.
Yeah. I'm really looking forward to this. I think that's what's made it even worse.
Yeah, so we're drawing a first ever draw at 3-all.
Yeah.
And 2 of those minuses, but down as pluses, it could have been 5-1.
I know.
Could have completely fucking smashed it, but no, it was both fucking awful games.
Yeah. Put one down to poor marketing decision on Sony's part.
Yeah.
With NBA, but we got into that last week. Let's not open that can of worms again.
Yeah. So yeah, next week. There's one more thing I want to talk about. I did this on right at the end. Yeah. Because I really, we ask for feedback every week, so I really want your feedback, guys, this time. You should probably guess we're over in England, to where we live, if you're watching this anywhere else. And following the news and stuff, we woke up this morning to the results of the British referendum.
Yes.
Well, say woke up, I slept through the night watching the results.
Well, I woke up to it.
Yeah, and Britain has voted to leave the EU. Now, we don't want to do politics here, we don't want to get into politics or all that. We don't want to know if you voted in or out, or if you agree that we should have gone and stuff. That's not this show, there's other shows elsewhere for that. The reason I bring this up is this show's about PsPlus.
Yes.
Is there implications for PsPlus?
Well, that's what you said.
Because of the...
Yeah, because it's PlayStation EU, isn't it?
Yeah, it's basically a little background on what we've left. The PlayStation, the European Union, we joined it in '78, I think it was, as the single market, which meant that it's 28 member states that can trade freely over Europe without any tariffs or needing of trade deals.
Yeah.
And it gives us more collateral when we're forging a trade deal with America on something, because America doesn't only get a trade deal with England.
Yeah.
And like we don't get our own trade deals with England, it's the EU, 28 countries at once trade with America, so it works for the market. We've left that now. Well, not now, we've voted to leave it.
Yes.
And it's going to take about 2 years for us to leave.
Maybe a bit longer because of Prime Minister stepping down, but let's not get into that.
Yeah, again, let's get into politics.
Yeah.
We're just skipping on the basics here. So, it's a single market.
Yeah.
Now, PlayStation EU trades in that single market.
Yes.
PlayStation Plus games come out every month in that single market.
Yeah.
And there's sometimes there's a difference between America and EU, finding not that much recently. Now the thing is, if we're not part of that single market, does that mean we have to have a different UK store?
Yeah.
Because the PlayStation store is a PSN EU store, you get
Yeah.
your EU store and your European store. So the EU store is the same, it's the same one as you get in Finland and Germany and France.
Yeah.
Same prices, just euros instead of pounds.
Yeah.
Because we don't use the euro. But now, is that going to be different because of the different taxation on games, or different?
Well, let's ask our Norwegian friends, because they're not part of EU, are they? Any of our Norwegian friends have PlayStation?
No, but they have a trade deal with the EU.
Ah, right.
They pay for trade deal rights, so depends on how we're gonna.
Yeah.
They pay for access to the single market. So yeah, I'm just wondering if we're going to have to get our own UK store, our own PSN server,
Yeah.
our own PS Plus. Will the price of PS Plus go up because of the trade agreements, or? There's a lot of ifs and buts in this, and I don't want to get political. I don't know if you voted in or out, or whether you agree with it or not. And I'm not using that fucking horrible B word that they've used to describe it.
Yeah.
It makes it sound like it's some celebrity couple or something. Bullshit. Stop making up words. But yeah, I just want to know what your thoughts. Do you think it'll affect PlayStation Plus? Do you think we'll get our own UK store?
It's going to be interesting.
Because I think there's a lot of implications that people haven't figured out, and I'm only pointing out the one that applies specifically to this show. Like I said, I don't want to go who's wrong, who's right, blah blah, whatever.
Yeah.
Just let's stick to the issue at hand. Do you think England, the United Kingdom leaving the EU will result in us having to have PlayStation UK and PlayStation UK Store and PlayStation UK PS Plus instead of using the PSEU model?
Yeah.
And let us know if you could play Siren Blood Curse. And let us know what you thought about all our other things.
If you say you did, I'm going to say bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, let us know what if you agree with our reviews.
Yeah.
Do you think it's fair to be a 3-all vote this month?
What are you hoping for next month?
No, we don't do guest friends.
No, okay.
No, the fucking internet's full of fucking bullshit guest friends.
Well, I guess so, just what do you want?
Yeah, but that's how you get all the bullshit. It's like,
we say it all the time, so I give PlayStation 3 not AAA titles, just, we've got quite a back catalogue. Give us something decent to
give us something decent, we're not picking a specific title. Like, I'm going, I want FIFA 16. I mean, we won last week because it ties in. But yeah, but yeah, in the meantime, Stoffel presents .wix.com/home.
Yeah, they've got all social media, Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, YouTube.
Yeah. The all important Patreon, where you could help fund us to get better equipment, better studios, and create better videos for you. And also for those PlayStation owners that have been watching our Twitch feeds, you'll find we've been playing quite a bit of Smite recently.
Yep.
So this is a exclusive offer to viewers of the video only. That hop on to Smite on your PS4, go find Stoffel Present. That's Present. There's no S on it because there's not enough thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, search for the clan Stoffel Present. and come have a game with us.
Yeah.
If you like, we've got the clan going now. Come join in.
And also, at some point coming up over the next week on Twitch, Superfan Matt Austin has challenged me to WWE 2K16. So.
Ooh, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know. Come join us. Have a game of Smite with us too. Come have a chat. Join the guild. And then, of course, next week, hopefully, we'll have our announcement.
Yeah, as long as it's on schedule this
month. It's on schedule this month.
Yeah.
It should be, because next week puts us on the 1st, don't it, I think.
Yeah.
So it should be right. So we should be in the next couple of days, in the next 3 or 4 days, getting the announcement for July's games. Which, again, so next week we'll give you our first impression of them.
Yeah.
Predict what score we're going to be. We're going to be completely wrong this month.
Yeah. Way off.
Way off this month. And, of course, we'll be announcing which game will be
the tournament.
The tournament one.
Yeah.
Because one of them is gonna be it's gonna be a multiplayer game in there on PS4. It has to be.
Yeah.
So whichever the multiplayer game is, there's two.
On the off chance there isn't, we might go back and have a tabletop racing one.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking Switch Galaxy Ultra.
Maybe Switch Galaxy Ultra.
Yeah, but there's a couple in bag. There's a couple in bag in
yeah.
case not. But yeah, we'll give our first predictions and we'll be announcing which games we'll be playing in the multi-tournament.
Yep.
So until next time, take care, PlayStoners.
See you later.